And we are live. Welcome everybody to another episode of You Know What? Let me just say podcast. I am your host, Ray. With me, as always, we have Fada.
Mhm.
And we got Dion.
Yo,
How you brothers doing today?
I did not have a good day today, so I'd rather just get on with it.
oh
I'm not gonna
shit.
lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't either. My day didn't start well. So
It's slow for me. I'm in almost to today.
yeah. So man, and let's get it started. In the words of Black Eyed Peas. Um, over the weekend, there's actually a lot that actually happened over the weekend that I feel like we talk about, but we're gonna talk about the Royal Rumble first. If y'all know, that's one of my favorite events in wrestling. One of those
Hell
days
yeah.
where one of those days where like I literally tell people not to disturb me when I'm watching the Royal Rumble because that's how much I love that event. I don't care
I,
what y'all think
I
about
always
wrestling.
said if I go to a PLE or pay per view or whatever, if I ever have money to do it, that's the one I would want to go to.
Me too. Even even though like WrestleMania was like a good opportunity to when it was in Philly, but that's another thing.
I mean,
But
WrestleMania would be lit, yeah, but I always preferred the Rumble because it's the Royal Rumble that sets the tone for WrestleMania.
hmm, I mean, you're not wrong. I guess you're not wrong. Either one is special though. But anyway,
Yeah.
the Royal Rumble was this weekend, and obviously, um, we're obviously going to talk about it. So let's just get straight to it. What did y'all think about the Royal Rumble, and was y'all satisfied with the winners that came out of it?
6 out of 10. That was a
Hey,
6 out of 10 Rumble. The women were better than the men
again.
again.
Really, you really does. There was a YouTuber. He said he thought
Oh,
the
oh,
first.
the women's rumble was so chaotic.
Hold on, I'm gonna switch to my phone real quick. I'll be
Okay.
back.
There was a
Yeah,
YouTuber that I watched. You obviously watched him too. The Chisel Adonis. He said the first 45
yeah.
minutes of the Women's Royal Rumble was filler. So I don't know if you agree with that or not.
I mean, it's a big ass battle royale with 30 participants. There's gonna be filler. I don't know about the whole first 45 minutes, but
Well, the thing with the Royal Rumble is it's opportunities to set up stories. Like the men, the whole El Grande Americano thing. I think I thought that was
yeah.
cool. You got
Welcome back, Chad Gable.
yeah, Chad Gable came back. The El Grande Americanos is going. That's
Oh,
going to
the
be that's going to be interesting
OG
story.
Americano.
Um, what's going to happen with the Kabuki Warriors, Kyrie and Oscar? Because that one was an interesting story. Um,
Oh,
Liv,
I've been waiting for that tag team to fall apart for the longest.
why?
It's not that I don't like them. It's just a simple fact of we see it coming. Come on, get this over with.
Oh, maybe I just like Oscar. I like them. I think they're funny. I think they have a to me. It's like
Even as a heel, it's hard to dislike Oscar.
yeah, but like this, even this heel run, it's like a bad guy in a Power Rangers episode. And when they failed and they kind of like punished the like Rita Repulsa used to punish the minions. That's what it looks like to
Yeah.
me. It's like like did you see the backstage where they was like in this buggy and Oscar kicked Kyrie out and then made her run? And I was like, uh, that
Ain't
one,
no goddamn way.
yeah,
Oh
that
shit!
one was hella funny.
Yeah, let that shit happen to me though.
Yeah.
For real.
But hey, I mean, if I'm correct, you almost got your pick almost won, which was Randy Orton. If I was correct, you was going for Randy Orton.
One of
One of them.
I wasn't. My picks were Randy Orton and Brock Lesnar. One of the two.
Mine was L.A. Knight.
But Reigns winning is Roman Reigns winning the Rumble, the men's Rumble, is interesting for a couple of different reasons. Started with the reaction he got way back when he won the Rumble back in what was that 2015?
Hmm.
Yeah, he said something about that on Raw too. But yeah, look how far we've come.
Uh, so are you? So do you like the fact that Roman Reigns won the Royal Rumble, or are you kind of like,
I'm
yeah,
kind of, I'm kind of, I'm kind of neutral on it.
you're
I will.
iffy with it?
My thing is this, right? There's a bigger story here than the Royal Rumble and WrestleMania and shit. If you want to talk about Roman Reigns and CM Punk, there's a bigger story there, and I'm just curious as to. I think I know how WrestleMania is going to end. The question is how does it get to that point? The one I really want to talk about is the Women's Rumble.
Go ahead. We here.
Because first of all, that we know what's coming. We know the split up of the Judgment Day is imminent now.
The split is eminence. Is that the word you're looking for?
Imminent. It's
Eminence.
coming. It's going to happen. Ugh.
I do want to say I'm glad that Liv Morgan won. She deserved it.
Yeah.
I thought Raquel was gonna win it. I'm not gonna hold you. When she got eliminated, I was like, oh.
However, Roman Reigns, nah. I love my tribal chief, but no.
Who did you want it to be?
LA Knight.
Yeah. See, me,
Yeah.
there we go. I was. Um, I was to say.
So now we know whoever wins the Elimination Chamber event is going to have to go to WrestleMania to deal with McIntyre. But we don't know who's going to be in the Elimination Chamber yet. But let's see. Liv Morgan versus Stephanie Vicaire. I mean, okay, so Liv never actually said she was choosing Stephanie Vicaire as her opponent. But
She's
you know
not
what they
picking
say.
Jade. She is not picking Jade.
Yeah, she wouldn't make it against Jay. Shoot, the one person I was expecting to finally return in the women's rumble didn't appear, and I was a little sad. And that was Bianca Belair.
What, you didn't like Brimo?
Uh,
For those that don't know, Father hates that song. He hates Brie Bella's theme song with a
The
passion.
worst fucking theme song in existence.
and I just don't care for the Bullet Twins in general.
Oh no, I'm glad Bree is back.
I'll bet you anything they're going to try to push the Belters to go after the women's tag team titles.
Did you see Raw?
Not all of it.
Because that's exactly what they say. They're going after the tag titles.
Shit.
In which I'm not mad at it. I'm really not.
I've
Let
been
anybody
predicting
say it.
this. It just took years for it to happen.
Huh?
I've been predicting this. It just took a few years for it to happen. I knew they were going to eventually bring back the Bellas and have them go after the women's tag titles. It just took a few years for it to happen.
I mean, that's probably why I'm not mad at it. I was like, I think anybody who was anybody saw that coming. They literally were a tag team. I don't see him bringing back Late Cool.
It should.
No, no,
But
don't bring back Late Cool. Let them and
I thought they were fun.
they are fun, but I don't want to. I'd rather you bring back the Iconics. But I know they're in TNA. They're actually doing their thing in TNA, so I'm not even gonna. But
Okay. And with all the crossover shit that WWE and TNA have been doing, why the fuck not?
Iconic. I don't know. But you like it was inevitable. Let's just say that. I think we all knew that shit was inevitable. So um,
Yeah.
it's really I think this
Oh,
Rebel on both sides was good because it set up a lot of stories. Who
yeah.
like especially with who's gonna break out, which is probably going to be what's his name, the GM of Raw, the GM of Raw, Adam Pierce. It's probably going to be Adam Pierce.
Nah.
I think it's Adam Pierce.
I don't think he would do that himself.
I think it's Adam Pierce. I that is
I
my
don't
guess.
know. I don't know.
Good,
You think it's Seth Rollins?
good.
No, because that would be too obvious.
Adam and why not? Did you not see Thornton?
I'm going to say this isn't Seth Rollins purely because that would be too obvious.
Did you not see Paul Heyman threatening Adam Pierce on the one of the shows before they started the Royal Rumble?
I saw, I saw that, but even still, nah, I don't think Adam Pierce would jump out there like that. Nah,
What? Shoot. I don't know.
I think this is going to be potentially somebody else connected to Seth Rollins. Who that may be, I'm not sure.
Mm,
But this is genuinely one of those. You know what? There really is no telling. I really don't know.
okay.
Good.
This is definitely one of those. It could legit be anybody.
I'm going Adam Pierce. I'm just gonna go Adam Pierce.
Yo, yo. You want to know
I
what?
highly
I'm a
doubt that.
join Ray. I'm a join Ray. I think it's Adam Pierce.
Let me make sure. Okay, my mic is on.
Hey,
Yeah, because yeah, I think it's Adam Pierce, and it'd be great. I think it'd be great for a storyline. I think it'd be great for a storyline. Um, especially since he used to be a wrestler, so it makes it's perfect sense, and he's still in shape. So it's not even like
we're not gonna know who that is for a minute,
I'm telling you, it's gonna be Adam Pierce.
and I don't think it's Adam Pierce. At the same time, I highly doubt it's Seth Rollins either.
It's not Seth Rollins.
I I want it to be Seth, but at the same time, it would be too obvious if that were Seth.
mm, okay. So how did okay? So let me ask you, young black gentleman, a question. How do y'all feel about Oba Femi, Trick Williams, and Javon Evans in the Rumble? How do you feel like they did?
Happy Black History Month. Wrestling is for who?
The blacks.
You were supposed to say niggas.
Oh, niggas. Wrestling is for niggas. Wrestling is for niggas. Yes. Um, yo, Obafemi looked like $1 million. I just want to say that. I think now I hate to ask this question. How long until they feed that man to Brock Lesnar?
You want to know who I think Obafemi's benefits? Now that he's on Raw, Dom Mysterio. I think he's taking that IC title.
Favorite Intercontinental Champion. Listen, as long as I get
We
my
about
dream
to
match
have
between him
listen,
and Gunther, that's all I want.
Dion,
Give me my dream
Dion,
match between Obafemi and Gunther.
Dion. Listen, we about to have a second Nigerian IC champion.
Yeah.
Y'all remember
Did,
who the first one was, right?
yo, did you see him on Raw though?
What, when he
He was
freaking
took out the War
beat the
Raiders
dog
like they
shit out
was,
of the War Raiders?
yeah, like they were little ass kids.
You're not supposed to be able to just pick up a man Ivar size and make that shit look easy.
You know he used to do shot puts, right? The little shot puts. That was his Olympic trick. So
Yeah, and see, you gotta be dumb strong to do that.
so yo, yeah. The way he lifted up Ivar, I was like, God damn. But the way he put Eric in that pop up power bomb, I was like, good God. So yeah, overlooking real strong. I think they didn't utilize Trick Williams enough. That was kind of like I was like, damn, they kind of cut him short, and he still got popped in Saudi Arabia. Which, by the way, I told Father this, and I say this all the time. I do not like the Saudi Arabia crowd outside of Sami Zayn matches, but that's just me. I never liked the crowd. Unfortunately, a lot of people say the same thing. I thought I'd be the only one, but unfortunately, a lot of people said that. But yeah, Javon Evans looked good. Trick Williams, I felt like they could have used him a little bit longer because I do feel like he has the star potential. I think everybody who's anybody could see that. Um, I just hope they don't fuck him up. And yeah, Javon, like you got three different sizes of big black men that's just out there. So God is good. God is good.
Right, you really got the three stereotypical black wrestlers in the mix. Damn, you got the skinny ass hot flyer, you got the shit talker, and then you got the big scary African.
Yeah, I loved it. I loved it when he went and he sized up Brock Lesnar. I was like, yeah. I turned into Big E. Two big beady men slapping me.
That would be a fun one on one too.
I said, look, if I can't get my Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar, I at least would like to see Obafemi and Brock Lesnar go at it. Also, by the way, poor Ilya Dragunov, that man, Brock Lesnar, no fucking soul his chops through it. Yeah. Oh man. People was mad about that too. It was just they was like, but I was like, well, it was Brock
But what
Lesnar.
do you expect? Brock Lesnar don't get hurt by no little dudes. The fuck?
I don't know. Probably because is Ilya Dragunov, which that man he's a beast, but it's just some people.
Dragunov is definitely a monster, but you know that's Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, I know. So I think, like I said, I like this Royal Rumble because it set up a lot of stories, in my opinion. And I feel like that's what they was utilizing this Royal Rumble for, except for Jey Uso. I don't know what the fuck Jey Uso was on. Niggas running back, running back.
We're in
That's it.
the middle of the Royal Rumble though.
It's obvious. They just said, okay, we just did the Jey Uso thing, put his ass back into the tag. Oh, by the way, there's a video that I pulled up that I would love y'all opinion on. I'm pretty sure y'all seen this TikToker slash YouTuber before, so I'm gonna just
Oh, I know her.
yeah. So
Product that's worth watching. You say you want new stars, but then you jump for joy when Roman Reigns wins the Royal Rumble. They don't have to build new stars because you accept whatever they give you. You make excuses for why it was okay for Roman to win, why he was the only one who could have. You talk to me about ticket sales as if, as a fan, I care about that. I care about a product that's worth watching. I care about a product that's building up new stars because we only have a handful of guys at the top and they're not gonna be around forever. But because you accept this, we have to rely on Roman, who's hardly ever there. We have to rely on Brock, who's hardly ever there, because y'all still pop for him for some reason. We only have Cody and Punk, who are there consistently, and they are not new stars. We had Jey Uso, but y'all hated on him so much that now he's back in the tag division. And now people are hating on Gunther, so I can only imagine what's gonna happen with him. Y'all hated on Sammy before he even got the title match, so we knew he wasn't gonna win. Whenever change is on the horizon, y'all hate it so much, and then they say, oh well, let's just go back to the old classics. Braun, Oba, Trick. They could have done something great in that Rumble. Oba could have been skyrocketed to the top. The fans are behind him. Braun has been the only person they really spent time on building up, and look what they did to him. Before you say I hate Roman, I don't. Roman used to be my favorite wrestler. I can still like him and be objective, knowing that there were better people for that position. You say you want new...
what do y'all think? Because, like I said, I wanted LA Knight to win. And again, I don't have nothing against Roman, but it was just like I also feel like there's other people that they could have got that top spot, like LA Knight. Um, Hell, I think Drew McIntyre he earned a WrestleMania main event, and I don't know if he's going to get one, but that's my favorite biggest hater. By the way, he is the biggest hater. Um, but I disagree. I disagree where it's just like I think they did Obafemi right, but him getting eliminated by Brock Lesnar is you know another person fed to another black man fed to Brock Lesnar. Oh shit. I like I said before, they could have utilized Trick a little bit more, but uh, what did y'all think? Do y'all agree or disagree?
I agree with everything she said.
Oh yeah, she has valid points, definitely. But my only thing is this: just me wanting to see where it all goes from a story's perspective.
I mean, it's obviously. I mean, now that I think about it, the more and more I'm thinking about the women on the women's side, it makes sense for Liv to win. So I'm on father's side with that. It's like I was, I want to Raquel. Like I said, I want to Raquel to win, but the more and more I think about it, yeah, Liv was the right winner. I think it was the right decision for Liv to win. So I'm saying, especially since Bianca didn't come in, and
Might
I don't know. I think that I
you think
honestly,
we
I
might
think
you
it's
think we might see Liv actually defeat Stephanie McCare?
I think they're saving Jade and Bianca. You might see Bianca in the Elimination Chamber, and then her going for Jade. That's what I think is going to happen.
Well, she has to go for Jade, but I was saying, do you think we're going to see Liv Morgan beat Stephanie McCare?
Fuck no, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't. No, I feel like Raquel is going to retain, and I think Raquel is going to screw her over somewhere, or Steph Liv Morgan wins, Raquel wins Money in the Bank.
Oh,
I'm thinking like where can this story go? So it's either Raquel fucks over Liv Morgan in the WrestleMania event, that, or Ra-
or
um
or if Money in the Bank goes to Roxy,
Roxanne Perez.
what if Roxanne gets Money in the Bank?
Hmm.
Now, if you ask me, I'm with you for Raquel, just because I feel like she's overdue for a title run.
Yeah, I mean she. I just think she looked like a legit badass when she's out there. So I think it's cool. Um, I think Rhea is good enough that she doesn't need to chase after a belt. Um, again, I
She's
still
somewhere right where she's at with Io Sky.
yeah, and like I said, they're the champs, right? Who the champs? The Kabuki Warriors or the
No, the tag champs are Rhea and Io.
oh, yeah, they're good where they're at. Yeah, they're good with it. I thought it was still the Kabuki Warriors. I didn't know Rhea. That's it. I must have missed that raw, but yeah, I give the whole thing a 7 out of. Oh yeah, we didn't even talk about it. AJ Styles, Gunter retiring AJ Styles. How y'all feel about that?
I did not like how that went.
What'd you say, Neon?
I didn't like how that went.
You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to. It's the same thing I said about the John Cena match, where people's like, I don't like the way he went out. You're not supposed to. Some stories you're not going to like the ending.
Here's the thing. You don't necessarily have to like how the John Cena thing went, but I definitely understand it.
Oh shit.
Yeah. But yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, when it comes to John Cena, it's more that was more of a lesson about like knowing when to let go. You know, that's why he had that expression on his face when he did finally tap out to that sleeper hold. That's what I feel like the John Cena thing was. Now, in the case of AJ Styles, I'm sorry, like that one felt like bullshit to me. They could have came up with a better way for AJ to have gone out.
Mm,
Like,
I don't know.
like
I think it's good. Honestly, I think it's good because it made Gunther looks like a major heel. Like, don't get me wrong. I think Dirty Dom's a great heel, but I felt like Gunter being the heel that he is really good for the business. Like, you got someone you can legitimately hate, and I think is that's what they're doing with Gunter. Is like, damn. Even when you look at him, he look all smug and he's smiling. He's retiring your favorite idols and wrestlers and people you love and grew up with, and it's just like he's getting fed to Gunter. I think it's good. I think it's good for him. It puts him at a real good part as being the next heel that could take your business for another 5 to 10 years, depending on how long you got with Gunter. I think it's good for it. So you're not you like so him beating AJ Styles, you're not supposed to like that. And plus, AJ Styles, he did say, "I don't want to be wrestling past 50."
Yeah. He said this year was going to be his last year. At least get a good ways into the year before you call it quits. Nigga, damn.
I think that again, in report, kind of going back to the John Cena thing, y'all want to see him go out on a happy ending, but in wrestling, it's just like you do the job for the other person. It's just like wrestling. They do have wrestling traditions that you gotta you gotta just adhere to. So I mean, I know they can send you happy, send them home happy and all that other stuff, but again, you're trying to develop a story. And what's a better story than Gunter is killing? He's literally like a career killer for all the legends. So I think it's good for him. It makes him look good. Okay. Also, shout out to Les Legend. I thought Les Legend also did a good job at the Rumble. Um,
Oh yeah, she gonna be champion in another year and a half.
that's that's good. Um,
Lash Legend is gonna be women's champion, or at least depending on how long this alliance between her and Nia goes, possible tag champion within the next little while. But Lash Legend is gonna be holding some form of gold soon.
okay. All right. Any last words before we move on to our next topic? All right, we are on the road to WrestleMania. Um, on to our next topic, which is um, did y'all know the Grammys was also this weekend, last weekend, right?
Did not have a clue.
Did not have a clue. Okay, so good. So we can. So I'm going to go over some of the winners that some of the categories we care about, or at least I would care about, but I think you would too. Kendrick won like 5 Grammys, by the way, and he passed Jay-Z as the rappers with the most Grammys. So that's um Kendrick won Record of the Year. The Album of the Year went to Bad Bunny. Song of the Year went to Billie Eilish. I haven't heard Wildflower. Have y'all heard Wildflower?
Uh, I'll go look it up.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll
Best New
go look it
Artist
up.
Olivia.
When we
Yeah,
but best new artist is who?
Olivia Dean. I don't even know who that is, but
Right.
Lady Gaga won for best pop vocal album. I don't even know who Lodi Young is. Best pop duo group performance set the real Ariana Grande. The yeah, that one. Uh, we all knew that one. That was even as weird as them two are together, but I already knew that. Let's see. Latin, Bad Bunny, Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
Uh, this is rock. Here we go. Rap. Best rap performance. Pusha T, Clips, and Kendrick Lamar Pharrell with Change the Whips. Shout out to the Clips for them winning a Grammy. That was good. Best melodic rap performance. We got Kendrick and SZA with Luther. Best rap song. Kendrick with Lefty Gunplay. Turn the TV off. What else we got? Best rap album. GNX. Now this is where I fuck with Kendrick heavy. and I'm glad that he is winning because I think it's good for hip hop. But this one, where I think it might be bittersweet because I think I think Clips had a better album, but also Chromacopia is a way better album than Jared. This is not me hating on Kendrick. Obviously, I love me some Kendrick, but I think there are three albums in here better than GNX. And it's obviously Clips, Chromacopia, and JID. I don't know. Do you think so, Dion or Father?
I had heard some of those albums, so I couldn't tell you.
Say it again.
I was
I said I haven't heard some of them albums, so I couldn't tell you.
I was talking to Ray, but say it again.
the best rap album. Kendrick Lamar got GNX. It's like, and it beat out Clips album, Glorilla album, JID album, and Tyler Creator's album. I was like, would you consider this the best? Are you cool with this as winning? That's basically what I'm asking.
Am I cool with winning Kendrick?
Kendrick,
Bruh, you know me. I've always been rocking with Kendrick Lamar.
right?
So, um, shout out to him. That shit. That's another Grammy. This is a different nigga when it comes to rap. He cemented his legacy. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Kendrick just
he's
opened his
definitely, no, bro. Kendrick, because ever since you followed, if you really follow Kendrick Lamar's career, he's always been a very consistent rapper.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? He's always been very consistent. Like, you can't say any of his albums are trash, to be very honest with you.
You're right.
Some may be weaker than the others, but none of you can say that a Kendrick Lamar album is trash. Like, he's always been consistent in that regard. So him winning Grammys, like, I just feel like it's natural. You did some good shit. Those were some good ass motherfucking songs. Luther was a good ass fucking song.
Luther is a good song.
You know what I'm saying? Luther, bruh. My favorite song. I feel like my favorite song from that entire project though was Reincarnated. That's my fucking shit. That song, crank.
That is a great song. That's
a fucking good song.
That's a fucking
so,
song.
Like, nah, he's always been, bro. The Untitled shit that he dropped. Come on now.
Oh yeah, I tell people all the time, Untitled Unmastered was so good, and half of them songs wasn't even completed, and yet it was still better than most people's projects. I tell people that all the time.
Kendrick Lamar is one of them rappers. He can put an album into a song. That's like how quality his shit is, bro. When fucking Humble came out, damn near broke the internet.
It did.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying. I'm just giving my Go his flowers. I recognize. I acknowledge. I saw it before my eyes. I bear witness to Kendrick Lamar. So yeah, him winning a Grammy, that's natural. I didn't even watch the Grammys like that. I kind of kept up with it on social media. I saw what Billie Eilish said. I saw about Ice and shit. I saw I need to rewatch the tribute that they did to D'Angelo. I need to rewatch it.
I didn't see that one either, so
yeah, I need to spend some time and get that. You feel me? Definitely gonna see that again. Yeah, it looked like it was successful. They threw shots.
Oh yeah.
Now what I'm really
go ahead.
I'm sorry. Now what I'm really waiting for is the Oscars, because Will Smith can come back. They lifted the ban on Will Smith.
When did they do that?
Yeah, they did it. They did it like a little while back ago. But he's allowed to come in. But I think they're gonna make him do like an apology on on like the show itself. I'm sitting there and I'm like, bro, that shit happened like fucking 2 years ago. You gonna make him apologize? Didn't he already motherfucking apologize right then and there? He apologized that night. Then he won a motherfucking Oscar. Then he was partying.
You know they like seeing black men grovel.
That's what I'm saying. Like that nigga, that
Yeah,
man does
I was
not
just
need
about
to
to
go
say it.
over there and apologize for shit. The fucking
I was just
situation is
about to
over.
say
You want to sit
it's
there
just like a
go
humiliation
milk
ritual.
shit. Yeah, so not only is it a humiliation ritual, they're not gonna acknowledge that Will Smith also boosted their motherfucking numbers and their viewership with that shit.
Right. Right.
That shit went fucking viral.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like we all saw it on national TV. Like Will Smith gave you one of your best moments ever. That was a black man that did that. And then you gonna make a motherfucking apology. That man don't need to apologize for shit. That man only slapped that man because of his, he loved his wife. He loved his Jada. It was a G.I. Jane joke. Like,
Like Chris Rock
man.
hasn't said worse about other people.
I mean, I
But
guess.
but we're not gonna go there with it. In any case, um yeah, I was completely clueless about the Oscars.
Oh,
Grammys could be interesting.
Sinners got like what 9 nominations? No, 16. Sinners got a lot of nominations. That's the
God
shit.
damn.
Yeah, and hating ass Matt Walsh has something to say about it too. But that's I don't know. If we're gonna get into that or not. This,
Listen,
go ahead.
I'm saying this with all sincerity. I know it's Black History Month. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but I gotta say this. I'm getting sinners fatigue.
Really?
I'm getting
What
fucking sinners fatigue. And I'm gonna
tired of
explain
seeing
why.
the
I'm gonna explain why. It's not the movie itself. The movie in itself is fine. That's not what I'm talking about. It's the art. You know what I'm saying? Movie's fine. It just gets so annoying every single time. There's people watching it 4 times, 5 times, 6 times. They talking about it here. They talking about it there. They talking about it everywhere. It got to the point where I'm just like, all right, bro. Like y'all are all saying the same shit. It got to the point everyone was just saying the same thing at the same time about the movie, and it kind of made it a little bit interesting in a way, in the sense because like I watched it multiple times in theaters. I think I
I'm
watched
about to
Sinners three
play.
times in theater. Yeah, I watched it 3 times, and the only time I watched it the third time was because we took someone else to go see it. But it's a good movie. But sometimes when shit gets popular and shit goes viral and shit like that, and people just talking about it over and over, it's like Happy by Pharrell. Over and over and over and over again. I see that nigga face over and over and over again. Every single day is smoke is that, smoke is that. Every day. Constant rotation. Red, blue. This nigga went to the Italian mob. Nigga went to the Irish. Nigga, it's the same conversations over and over. But
Oh, the
I know it's
colorism
because they love the movie.
and the
You
whole
know what I'm
colorism
saying? I
argument.
mean,
Oh man, that one,
yeah,
that
yeah, of
one, I got
course.
sick of real quick.
Yeah, of course. But yeah, it's a good movie. It was just a good ass motherfucking movie. I appreciate that movie. Cause y'all be annoying as fuck.
It just honestly, since we're on here, I'm gonna just say it proves my point. You remember? I don't know if y'all remember when I said I can't wait to the day where we can make a movie like Step Brothers, where it's like it's just pure comedy, doesn't have no deep meaning. You could just turn your brain off, watch it, and enjoy, and no one says a thing. It seems like all our movies got to be deep and integral and have a lot of hidden meanings. It's just like I would love for us to make a movie like
He is
Step
so
Brothers.
irritating.
Yeah, I would love for us to make a movie like Step Brothers or Talladega Nights, They're just simple and this is like quotable and just something you can watch. I still quote Talladega Nights to this day, where I say, "I'm too drunk to chase this chicken."
Hey, yo.
Why are you sweating?
Still Will Ferrell's best movie.
Why are you sweating? I was watching Cops. Did you touch my drum set? It's like, because I done said this before. I hate when people get over analytical over things that's not really meant to be over analytical. Like Martin, I love it. Like y'all have heard me say this before. Like I hate when people do that where it's just like it's meant to be a comedy. It's meant to be like simple, over the top, and to make you laugh. There's nothing deep about it. It's like why you being over analytical. It's like, and I say you don't be over analytical about Step Brothers. It's like you ain't hear someone throw a fucking think piece about putting your nuts on the drum set has is a symbolism of white supremacy or some dumb shit like that. It's just like why do we do this shit for? I said so. That's why I said I would love the fact that we can make a movie, and it's just like people just enjoy it as a movie. But I like Sinners too. I don't think I have to say this. I don't have to say this critique like you do, but I do like this. But then again, my most anticipated movie this year is Mario Galaxy, so that shows you where my head is at.
I want to see that one too.
Yes. Also, shout out to Kalani for winning Grammys for Folded. That song was everywhere. Um,
Nice.
Shout outs to Leon Thomas for Mutt. That song was everywhere too, but it won Best R&B album. Um, Tyler won a Grammy over Burna Boy, DeVito, Eddie Kenzo, and Arya Starr. Yeah, yeah, that about it. That's it. There was a lot of black essence. I know. What's his name? Duran Bernard won too, and that was cool with him too. Like congratulations to him. That dude, he can sing, but he's funny as hell. So yeah. Any last words on this before we get into our final topic? Okay. All right. Did this final before we get into our final topic, did we go knock out this? Do you care? Did y'all care about who they released for Tekken 3, season 3, Tekken 8, season 3? The characters. Y'all care about the characters?
I'm glad to see Bob again.
Why? Why?
Why not? Bob was fun.
We don't even get Slim Bob. I'm don't give me a.
The character I still want back is Bruce, but you know, wait and see.
I don't know. It's just I feel like I just feel like they're not really. I can okay. I've even though I complain a lot, I've really gotten over the fact that I'm not going to get Lei Wulong back. I've gotten over that. Huh? I'm probably not going to get my Lei Wulong, but I would like to release them, put out a different characters instead of just going back to like fucking Kunimitsu and Bob and Roger Jr. I think Roger Jr. is not going to be played at all. I don't care how they do his fucking. I think that was a waste of a slot. But
I doubt that.
who do you
A
know
lot of
play? Who do you know plays Roger Jr.?
I primarily play online, so no one I know personally, but We'll see. I'm sure they'll come up eventually. I'm sure they'll come up.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. But I didn't want Craig Martin because a lot of people wanted Craig Martin. I did not want Craig Martin in the game because I played him in Tekken 7. That nigga was a nightmare. Yeah, I don't know. But then again, people don't know what the fuck they want, so that's neither here nor there. Yeah, but also, shit. Did y'all see the dude that was in a boxing match and he got his toupee knocked off?
Oh Lord.
Oh shit. I mean, do we need to talk about that one?
Well, shit. That's why I was a do you. That's why I was a do you care.
Kind of don't. It's just a toupee. It'll be more interesting if it was like a if someone got their hairline blown off or something like that. Because I've seen that. You ever seen a nigga punch a nigga so hard that his hairline recede?
That was
Damn.
that's the equivalent. That was the
I mean, not a toupee, like his actual hairline.
that was
His
so,
lineup is just not the same after that motherfucking KO.
oh shit. I thought it was fun. I thought it was funny as hell. Uh, and the dude was in good spirits about it. But my thing is just what possessed you to even go into a boxing match with that toupee, and then like knowing that it could be knocked off. I don't know. Maybe that was just. I don't know. I thought it was funny as hell. Um, anyway, we're gonna get into the final topic, and then it was something that Father just showed me, and I was gonna play a little bit of it. So, and then I think we're going sooner or later we're gonna do an after party on it. So, but I'm still up. So. Is this
You want to do this now? Or you want to introduce this now? You want to tease him now?
What'd you say?
You want to tease him now with this? Because I wanted to do a whole after party on it.
Yeah, we could a little bit of teaser. I wanted to kind of like talk about this a little bit, so
Okay.
because I've never heard of this, and it seems like real interesting.
Oh, okay. We can tease him.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Samuel. How are you? Where's your mom? So far, so good. I met Samuel, and to God be the glory where he is right now. So, how far about the freedom?
Their God told me about the freedom today.
Do you like to go to school?
Yes.
How brilliant is Samuel in school?
It's brilliant, very well.
What is your request to God this year?
May God bless me because I'm working before.
What kind of work?
I'm saying red oil, granite oil, so many things. But
So are you not doing them now?
Yes.
Why are you not doing it?
No money because it's only me mother, only me father. I don't have any support.
Where is that?
Long story, uncle.
Can you just brief me? Just a summary.
We did Lagos before.
Okay.
So sometime I can't say anything about my dad. I don't know anything about that. That is why, because my dad, stay with us.
Since when?
Yes.
How have you been coping?
By God, sha.
You said
Sometimes I go bricklayer, go and help persons wash clothes, sweep, sell pure water.
Is that what you are doing at the moment?
Yes, now. They say red oil, groundnut oil, and see they move well. The time when I get money.
What happened to the business?
Hey, my uncle, no story, because it's only me.
Too much responsibility.
Yes. During December, I cried to God, because during this December, nothing, even though to drink Gary, nothing, me and my children, nothing. I can't cry up. Now this woman gave me food, 25. No year day, now this woman give me food. I can't look up. Praise God. God, why you leave me like this? And God told me, say, ma, they look God. So my prayer that I say, if God do this thing for me, if I get sure, may God make me dey okay like before. When I dey, I go praise God and my children.
Can we go out?
Yes.
I want to take you to somewhere. Let's go.
All right, that's a little bit. Yeah. So you wanted to talk about this a little bit, Father? Because this is just one or two parts. So I just
That was actually part two.
and that was actually part two. So.
So it's a teeny bit difficult to talk about it because you played part two, because part one's very important for context sake. But what I will say is that situation that they're in right there, they didn't choose that. And you heard what the woman said. She sold a whole bunch of shit. She was a seller. Because over there you gotta hustle, right?
Right.
But even when you do hustle, look at the results of the hustle. You know what I'm saying? That's why sometimes that advice be hollow. When somebody tells you to go grind and go get it and go hustle and shit like that, people are hustling. But what are they getting in return of that hustle? You feel me? Like,
right.
If you see somebody selling motherfucking oranges on the side of the street to raise money for something, chances are it's only because the society that he lives in does not have the adequate opportunities for him to take advantage of a position that pays them well enough to sustain just a basic lifestyle. You know, people have to work so motherfucking hard. You, bruh, Ray, you seen Beat Your Meth, right?
Yeah.
So you know how the father was like in between jobs, and the mother was working at Wendy's. She was like a manager at Wendy's or some shit. Just motherfucking every single day busting their ass to raise these kids. And isn't it so motherfucking ironic how Terry and his brother, Beach, like, isn't it so interesting how the only reason why they got into the drug game was just the simple fact that they was trying to get it out the mud. Because there was a scene where he like I don't know who. I don't know. I don't remember who it was, but she tried to give their mom a stack of like money, and she refused it because they. I think at the time she knew it was drug money, and they were like real Christian. They were like very uh religious. So like she denied it. And I'm like, this is I just thought that was very interesting because you would rather do it in a way that is only being imposed on you, but the very thing that's gonna save you, even though it is coming from illicit means, at the end of the day, is still the same thing that's gonna save you at the same time. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But yeah, that's just a little teaser because
Yeah. The one thing I liked about it is like we say this. I say this all the time, and I feel like we instead of just hurting each other, we need to be helping each other because you like I said, that is just the second part of the video that if you saw the first context, you basically see what he did for the man and what he's probably gonna do for the moms too, without without spoiling a lot. But let's just say he did something for the little boy, the young boy Samuel, and he was very very grateful for what he was doing. Like it was a real tear. I saw some of it. It's a real tearjerker. So I wanted to see what I was looking at before I got into it, but I still, we're still going to talk about it because I feel like there's a lot in there to talk about. But it's the one thing I want to say, and I feel like we should all get out this because I know this. Even like me, Father Dion, we not had this conversation before. It's just like if I see some of my people's in need, I will at least try to help them. Uh, get out their situation at least or something like help them with something. It's just like I think there are too many times where it's just like, and I don't though I understand. We get real selfish and sometimes we kind of look for us, but I think if we're really going to be a community, like we said, we do got to look after our brothers and sisters. So I do. And when honestly, when something like that, it can really make someone's day, especially like if they really need to do that just to work. Because the man, the young boy wants to work. It's not like he want to be lazy or anything. He wants to work. And there's a lot of people I feel like that really wants to work, but they don't really get the opportunity. And then people call them lazy or he doesn't have the materials or some shit like that. I feel like if we as a village or as a community will help each other out more, I feel like there's a lot of stuff that we can really achieve and really put up that I feel like anybody can be proud of. And videos like that, it gives me hope that we could probably do that. So that's what I like about it. But y'all tune in because we're gonna do an after party on that and we're gonna get into the nitty gritty on that. So trust me when I say this. Dion, you want to say anything before I hit him with the last words? Dion, you there?
Hey, my shit muted. I said, no, not right this second.
Okay, so any last words before we move on to our final thoughts?
poverty is imposed. It's simply just a circumstance.
And there you have it. Now we are going to get with our final thoughts, and we're going to start with you, Dion.
My final thought, I'm gonna make a quick recommendation for the anime heads out here. A, a buddy of mine gave me access to his Crunchyroll account, right? If you have not watched the anime Gachiakuda, give that a look.
That's actually next on the
There's
list.
there's things about that anime that kind of shed light on parts of today's society in real life. And I'm gonna stop there.
Can you spell it?
GATHIAKUTA.
Oh, I think I got it. Yep, got it right here.
If you have not watched that yet, please give it a look. It's
Got
only
you.
one season in, but you're going to enjoy it.
Shit, I'll watch it right now. I ain't doing nothing.
I
Well, you
haven't
still
seen
got
it
to
on
give your final thoughts.
I haven't seen it on my Crunchyroll. As soon as I finish My Hero Academia, that's probably the next thing I'm gonna watch. I got a list of anime
I
that
gotta
I
get back into that. I think I was I'm on season 3 of My Hero. I think I finished season 2.
I've already completed that one. I've already completed that series.
I'm on the last season. So um yeah, I don't know. Was you liking it before you kind of stopped watching it, Father?
Yeah, it was cool. Cause the last thing, the real last thing that I remember for real was Midoriya versus the fucking ice nigga. I forgot his name.
Todoroki.
Todoroki. Yeah. I don't be remembering their names. That's another thing about My Hero Academia. I forget all them bitches' name all the time.
I'm the same way. It's weird, but I can understand. But I know everybody from Naruto.
I know everybody from Naruto. I know everybody from Bleach. I know everybody from One Piece. I know everybody from motherfucking bro. I can quote people from Ghost in the Shell. I can quote people from Gundam Wing. Like, but when it come to My Hero, for some motherfucking reason for that show, I can never remember nobody's name.
It's too many of them motherfuckers. I think that's all that is.
I don't get it. I really don't. I'm the same way. I don't get it. It's
It's just so much going on with that show, and everybody low key has their own little story going
not even
on.
no. That's not an excuse because
No,
Naruto. Everybody has
no,
their
And
not
I was
even
talking
that,
about with my hero.
bro. I still remember niggas from motherfucking Attack on Titan, but I can't remember these niggas.
Shit, shit, I could tell you the whole cast of Dragon Ball, side characters and all.
exactly.
I
That's
mean,
what
but
we're
that's
saying.
not fair. Dragon Ball Z is legacy. That's not fair. You can't use that.
I mean, the
Dragon Ball Z
entirety
is
of the fucking
too.
franchise.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's too legacy though.
I could look at the entire cast of Hey Arnold and like know everybody's name verbatim, and then yet I didn't. But when it comes to like, and it's just My Hero Academia. It's just like I never understood that. I don't know what the fuck is it. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that your final dose, DR?
Yeah.
Okay, Father, it is on you.
Hmm. Um. First off, yeah, Overwatch. You are silly. You are silly. Y'all just gonna quietly remove the two from. Yeah, we're just gonna remove the two.
Hold on, what they do?
They're removing the two from Overwatch too.
That's funny.
Damn.
That's funny.
It's just gonna be
It's
called
still more or less the
Overwatch.
same game, ain't it?
It's still the same game. They just remove, but they did release They did announce 5 characters though.
Okay.
They did announce 5 characters. They look one of them. So you know, I play tank in Overwatch usually. So they showed the new tank. I think she's Indian. She's either Indian or Pakistani. She's one of the two. But oh no, she's going.
Research.
She's going crazy. There's a
Huh.
lot of people that are excited about her. Shout out to the tanks. And also, just to go back um into wrestling real quick, I do. You want to know what makes me happy about wrestling right now? It's just the mere fact that people like Obafemi and Trick Williams is getting noticed because they both have like a lot of star power. It was even on NXT when they was beefing at NXT, you could just feel the star power. I think they're gonna be wrestling soulmates.
I
You
think
feeling
when
what
you
I'm
saw
saying?
them three, I think when you saw them three at the Royal Rumble, I felt like, yeah, this is definitely the next generation.
Because bro, Javon Evans, that you can literally do anything with him. He's very flexible. You feeling what I'm saying? He could do mid card, he could do main event, he could do like he can do all of that.
Yeah, he's been
But
showing out too.
he's been showing out. But at the same time, I do want him to go. I do want him to be developed how Dom Mysterio developed. You know what I'm saying? By just making him do shit because he's young. You know what I'm saying? Like put him in the beginning of the show, put him in the middle of the show sometimes. Like he be in AAA sometimes. Like yeah, just have him do shit. You know?
There's a lot about Javon Evans. There's a lot about him that makes me think of Kofi Kingston in his early years. Does that make sense?
Probably because he's lanky like him.
Not just that, it's something about the energy he brings that reminds me of like an early Kofi Kingston.
Hmm. I don't see it, but what I will say is Javon Evans is kind of unique though, cause of his youth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we met him when he was like 19, 20 years old, and I'm like, that's young as fuck, nigga. That's like, remember, that's like Kobe going into the league at like what age?
18.
Like, bruh, like the NBA is grown ass men is, you know. So it's kind of like that, but um. Yeah, nah, I'm just excited, bro. Right, wrestling. Nah, I mean wrestling is pretty cool right now. Only thing though, just a quick thing, WrestleMania Vegas, this Vegas this time around. What I don't want to happen, what I really don't want to happen, is for them to put titles on people we don't want them to put titles on. That's all I ask. Don't put titles on nobody stupid, please. You know what I'm
I,
saying? Like,
I feel like
they kind of
I
gave
feel
us
like none of the
pedigree
belts need to change hands right now.
A lot of them
between
just got
Drew.
notes.
Right.
Who do you think they're gonna give us?
The the only one that I feel like should change hands is probably the IC title.
Yeah,
If
Obafemi.
Dominic defends,
Yeah, that's over Femi's title.
He's marching down to it
you're
with
not
his
wrong.
feet.
You're not wrong.
I think they're gonna give us over Femi versus Rusev. I think that's what you're gonna see first.
But it was great that he actually squashed the war raiders because they call him the bringer of war. I thought that was very creative.
This man said going into the ring, he said, "You two will die tonight."
Yeah. Now, shout out to Uber though. Yeah, that's my final thoughts though. Shout out to all of them. Whoop that trick.
Yeah.
Whoop that trick. Oh, that's my boy. I love me some motherfucking Trick Williams. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's another heavyweight champion in the making.
Okay. First off, happy Black History Month to everybody. I'm pretty sure probably
Hell
should have started
yeah.
off that saying that. But this, but so I want us on this Black History Month specifically. I'm gonna do it, but and I will welcome all of y'all to do it. Y'all don't have to do it, but I want y'all to want to think of what kind of history that you're leaving behind. That's my whole thing about Black History Month. Is we talk about everybody else's Black history as we should, and we keeping everybody's history alive as we should. I think we should focus on the history that we're leaving behind, and just recollect what have you done in your head that you feel like it was like a big accomplishment to you that you can kind of pass down to people. Um, the things that what you think you're going to be remembered by, even if it's by your own family or friends. How will they remember you? Were you a good person? Were you a bad person? Were someone they could look up to, or someone that could be easily talked to? Uh, I'm thinking about all that. I think so. I've been kind of recollecting like how would my black like if I do an essay on myself about my black history, how would I present that to someone? And I would like to challenge everybody out there. Like, how would you feel like you're leaving? What type of legacy you're leaving behind that you consider Black history to my fellow Black people? And it doesn't have to be nothing big, nothing small, but it's just like, what do you feel like you're leaving behind? And then what do you feel like you could do better in the future? So when people um, that know your name, what are they going to say, or are they going to learn anything from you, or it's just like how would they talk about you even after your passing and you're not on planet Earth no more. I want a lot of people to think about that this month. I feel like that's going to be good for Black people. Um, And that's it. I feel like I don't want to repeat myself like Umar, but we are black. But I'm gonna just say this: we are Black history. We are the culture. We are Americans' culture. I don't give a damn how they feel about us. They're waiting for us to like do the next dance or song or type of move so they can move and they can feel involved. Other people can feel involved. But remember, we built this country like they wouldn't be nothing. In my opinion, a lot of them would be shit without us. And let's just keep improving, and let's just keep learning and loving life, and not be so isolated on one each other's. Like go connect with that friend that you haven't talked to if y'all can, and just see what they've been up to. Hell, BlurCon is coming up, so maybe that would be one of this. Ayo, Redman is going to be there. I'm definitely going to get tickets for that. When I saw that Redman was, I was like, yeah. I was already sold when Godfrey was there, and I was like, oh shoot, they actually, Godfrey's going to be there, and I'm like, oh, this is going to be a lit ass BlurCon. So, but yeah, I would like everybody to challenge themselves. What type of history are you leaving behind for the world? So that's my little homework slash dig for all of y'all. I would like to thank the panel for jumping on as usual. I would like to thank all of y'all for listening to hear us talk our shit again. This is You Know What? Let Me Just Say podcast, and we are signing out. Peace.
It's